And Chinese medicine and Western medicine are different. And lots of time people ask me, what's the difference? I said, Chinese medicine, we focus on the person, how to treat a person, while Western medicine focus on the disease. So it's completely different. And the Chinese medicine focus on whether we use acupuncture or herbal medicine, whatever methods we use, we try to help the person to nourish the body so the body can fix on its own. We don't try to overdose or underdose the patient. The Western is rely on the pills, and then their treatment are usually invasive and it can cause negative side effects and a risk. But Chinese medicine also have a limitation. That's why some people say Chinese medicine is not scientific. Why? Because it's more qualitative, not a quantitative. Like for example, similar symptoms, but we can treat completely differently. Depends on each individual practitioner's experience and knowledge. The result also varies. And then people say, why we can't treat people with similar symptoms as exactly same formula? Because we customize for each individual patient. So it's different. And Chinese herbal medicine needs you to buy in certain way, certain time. And so it's time consuming and it's not easy to travel with. It tastes awful. And also, when you take it, you have to avoid certain food like spicy food, alcohol, seafood, usually. And I constantly have patients ask me about safety liability issues about Chinese herbal medicine. They ask me whether the herbal medicine are or organic. I said, I don't think so. Okay, and then whether they use pesticides. I believe so. They would use pesticides. But then the question is how much dosage is the right dosage? How can you tell? I said, honestly, I cannot tell. It's like a Western medicine. When Western doctor gave you high blood pressure pill, they test the dosage too. So same way, like a Chinese medical doctor, when they give you herbal decoction, they are trying for the dosage too. So usually clinically, I never give people more than 4 days dosage. If it's the diagnosis is correct within 4 days, you should notice difference. If you don't notice difference, then the formula is wrong. This is an interesting picture I like to share because we learn about Chinese medicine, we learn about Western medicine, and I really like a nutraceutical. So I want to explain what's the difference. Our health is the most luxury thing. I tell everybody, you do regular maintenance of your car, regular maintenance of your house, but if you don't take care of your house, you have nothing. Our body is like the house in this picture, okay? If you don't take care of your body, it looks like this, okay? Then it's crappy house, and then there's holes, and then the mouse can enter. So Western medicine is like this guy holding a gun, targeting this little mouse, because Western medicine treat the disease. So they targeted the mouse, they try to shoot the mouse, but sometimes they miss it. So they create a more hole on the wall, and then more mouse can enter. Well, Chinese medicine, we say, okay, I'll give you herbal medicine or acupuncture, whatever, like I try to help you to patch up the wall. So no mouse can enter. But like what I mentioned earlier, it depends on the practitioner. So sometimes, yes, the wall is fixed, but there are still mouse inside the wall and they were trapped inside. So then that's a problem. And the safest way is actually nutraceutical approach.